أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Please introduce yourself, your name, and the purpose of your visit, today's visit. For example, I'm Rafi Mujahid. I'm here to teach you.
I am Ahmed Raza and I am here to learn English.
Excellent. Now, he is Mr. Ahmed Raza and he is here to learn English. Please.
I am Aftab Hussain and I am here to achieve from Mr. Rafi.
Okay, to learn something from Mr. Rafi. Okay.
I am Shifat Rahman. I am learn English.
I am here to learn English. Please.
I am Muhammad Talha Baloch. I am here to seek knowledge of English.
Excellent, bit. Excellent. Ji.
I am Shahab Ahmed. I am here to gain knowledge.
Excellent. Ji.
I am Samal Khan. I am here to get knowledge.
Excellent.
I am Muhammad Awais and I am here to get knowledge.
Excellent.
I am SILAH.
And I am here
to learn English.
excellent, beta. Ji.
I am Abdul Malik. I am here to learn the English.
To learn English. Dear young scholar, what was the assignment?
Any person in our house
Okay.
and the work.
Okay. He or she had done. You were required to make a list of all the activities which the people had done before you entered your home yesterday. Clear?
Yes.
The question is that you went back home yesterday.
Yes.
As the class was over, you left SILAH and you went back your home. Am I right?
Yes.
When you entered your home, what did you see? Who was there? And whosoever was there, what had that person done?
When I entered my home, I saw my mother and she had taken lunch.
Excellent. No. When you entered your home, you saw your mother and you noticed, you came to know, you observed, clear, that she had taken lunch. Mr. Ahmed Raza tells us that his mother had taken lunch when he entered his home, when he saw his mother in the house.
Yes.
Please.
I saw my mother and I observed that she had eaten watermelon.
She had eaten watermelon. Please. Tells us that his mother had eaten watermelon. Clear? When he saw her where? In the house. Baat clear hogi baat. Again please.
Mr. Ahmed Raza tells us that
His
mother had eaten the watermelon
Okay.
when he entered the house
Okay.
and saw his mother.
चलो ठीक है, गुड एफर्ट बेटा. सिंपल, आपने एक बात कन्वे करनी है ना, कन्वे करनी है, तो जितना आप इसे सिंपल सेंटेंस बनाओगे इतनी ज़्यादा एक्यूरेसी होगी. Mr. Ahmed Raza tells us that his mother had eaten watermelon when he saw her in the house. Ji please, number 3.
I saw my mother and I observed that she had offered the Asr prayer.
Your mother had offered the Asr prayers. This is your observation.
Yes.
Yesterday's observation.
Mr. Ahmed Raza tells us that his mother had offered the Asr prayer when he saw her
When he saw her
at home.
at home. Excellent. No. Ji please.
I saw my mother and I observed that she had taken rest.
Excellent. You saw your mother and you noticed, you observed, you felt, you came to know that
She had taken
rest. Please.
Mr. Ahmed Raza tells us that his mother had taken the rest when he saw her in his home.
ठीक है. Next please.
I saw my mother and she had cleaned the house.
Excellent. Now you went back home.
And
You went back to your home. When you entered, you saw your mother. And when you saw your mother, you noticed, you observed, You came to know that
she had cleaned.
she had cleaned the house. Ji, please.
Mr. Ahmad Raza says that his mother had cleaned the house when he saw her in the house.
Very good. Points clear? Next.
I saw my mother and I came to know that she had taken bath.
Excellent. No, you noticed. And you observed that she had taken a bath. Ji.
Mr. Ahmad Raza tells us that his mother had taken bath when he entered the house.
When he entered the house, no, when he saw her, when he observed her. Points clear?
Yeah.
What had the mother of our beloved Ahmad Raza done before he entered his house?
Before, sir.
Excellent. Now, what had Mr. Ahmad Raza's mother done before he entered his house? Ji, please.
Mr. Ahmad Raza's
नहीं.
her mother
रिलैक्स रहे, बिल्कुल रिलैक्स हो गए जी. हिज मदर,
his
सिंपल बताना है. व्हाट हैड हिज मदर डन. मेरा क्वेश्चन क्या है? व्हाट हैड हिज मदर डन. जी.
his mother had taken lunch
Excellent.
before he entered the home.
चलो ठीक है. His mother had what?
Taken lunch.
Excellent. His mother had taken lunch before he entered his home. Okay, please.
Before he entered his home,
Excellent.
his mother had eaten the watermelon.
Excellent. Before he entered his home, his mother had eaten watermelon. Ji, please. Next.
Before he entered the home, his mother had taken rest.
Before he entered the home, his mother had offered the Asr's prayer.
Excellent. Ji.
Before he entered his home, his mother cleaned the house. His mother had cleaned the house.
यही तो लेसन है कल वाला. The shopkeeper had opened his shop, no, before I reached the market. Clear? The security guard had reached the main gate, no, before I reached there. Miss Rafi had left the classroom. Miss Rafi had left the classroom when I came. मैं कौन हूँ उसमें? हाँ. इन्हीं का लेना जी. You had entered. No SILAH when I returned. जब मैं लौटा तो आप आ चुके थे. जब आप आए तो मैं जा चुका था. है ना जी? It's so simple. इतनी सारी बात है. हाँ जी.
Before he entered his home, his mother had taken bath.
Excellent. Now, before he entered his home, his mother had taken a bath. You returned your home yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Soon after the yesterday's class, you went back your home. What did you observe? What did you notice? You went back your home, or you returned your home. When you reach your home, now who did you see there? Whosoever you saw there, what had he or she done? This is the question, please.
When I reached my home, I saw my father. He had watched the TV program.
He had watched his favorite TV program.
He had watched his favorite TV program. Yes, sir.
When you saw your father, you noticed,
Yes,
you
sir.
came to know,
Yes,
you
sir.
observed,
Yes.
you felt. Abba khush baitha. You observed that he had watched his favorite TV program. Ji, what does it tell us?
Mr. West tells us that his father watched his favorite TV program when he entered.
Mr. Awais tells us that his father had watched his favorite TV program when he saw him.
He had returned from his office.
Mr. West tells us that his father had returned from his office
Okay.
when he saw him.
Okay, when he saw him, when he entered his home, when he went back his home, when he returned his home yesterday, after the yesterday's class. Clear?
Yes.
Please. Number 3.
He had taken a cup of tea.
You went back your home. No, as you entered, who did you see?
I saw my father.
You saw your father. What had he done before you entered? Ji.
Next,
Yes, beta.
Yeah.
he had offered his Asr prayer.
Very good. Your father had offered the Asr prayers. Ji, please.
Mr. West tells us that his father had offered the Asr prayer when he entered his home.
Excellent. Excellent. Ji, beta. Next.
He had read his favorite book.
यार ये दांदा घर ते मैंने बड़ा इल्मी के लगता है. Literary. क्या? Literary. What's the word? Literary. Literary नहीं. Literary. R-A-R-Y. Literary. Literary गलत होता है. So his family seems to be literary. अदबी पढ़ी लिखी ना जी. Okay. Yesterday when you returned your home, you saw your father. When you saw him, you noticed, you came to know that he had read the newspaper. Ji.
Favorite book नहीं गई थी.
Very good. Excellent. जाग दे वतन जी. जाग दें. When he saw his father, his father had read
his
favorite book. Ji.
Mr. West tells us that his father had read his favorite book when he saw him.
Excellent. No, please. What had your father done before you returned your home yesterday?
He had cleaned his bike.
Excellent. Your father had cleaned his bike before you returned your home, before you went back your home. Clear? Ji.
Mr. Awais tells us that his father had cleaned the bike
Okay.
before he entered his home.
Excellent. Very good. Before he returned his home yesterday, before he went back his home yesterday. ये आपका लेसन नंबर 3 है, पता है ना? Went back, I ate, I went, I opened, I came, I learned. We do है ना?
Yes, sir.
इस वास्ते ये चीज़ें ऐसे मिक्स ऐसे मिलती आएंगी जी. हाँ.
He had taught my younger brother.
He had taught your younger brother. You went back your home.
Yes.
You saw your father,
Yes, sir.
and you came to know
That he had
taught
my younger brother.
your younger brother, or he had taught his younger son.
His younger son.
Please.
Mr. Awais tells us that his father had taught his younger brother when he entered before he entered the home.
Excellent. अब्बा जी अम्मी वो ਤੁਹਾਡੀ अम्मी के जी हलवाना भी खादी बैठी है, घर दे काम कीती बैठी है, घर साफ कीती बैठी है, है ना जी? ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਅੱਬੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਫੇਵਰਿਟ ਕਿਤਾਬ ਪੜ੍ਹੀ ਬੈਠਿਆ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਭਰਾ ਨੂੰ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਈ ਬੈਠਿਆ. ਜ਼ੁਲਮ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬਾਈਕ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਧੋਤੀ ਬੈਠਿਆ. Okay, thank you very much, beta. Nice. Please, it's you too. Please. Yesterday's story.
Yes.
You attended class at SILAH.
Yes.
When was the class over?
Class was over at 5:45.
5:45.
4:45.
Yesterday's class was over at 4:45 p.m. You left SILAH.
Yes.
When did you reach your house?
At 5 p.m.
You reached your home at 5 p.m. You entered.
Yes.
You entered your home.
Yes.
As you entered your home, who did you see?
As I entered my home, I saw my brothers.
You saw your brothers, gentlemen, Mr. Hashir and
Mr. Hassanat.
Hassanat. Mr. Hassanat and Mr. Hashir. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Share with us, your observation. What had those people done before you entered? Ji.
When I entered my home, I saw my brothers. They had played cricket.
You notice that your both brothers had played cricket. Ji.
Mr. Samar Khan tells us that his brother had played cricket when he saw them.
Very good. Mr. Sawal Khan shares with us his observation. Shares with us his yesterday's observation. What's that? That his brothers had played cricket before he went back his home, before he returned his home yesterday. Clear? Hani, please. Number 2.
And they had done their homework.
Excellent. And second thing which he noticed is that his both brothers had done their homework. Ji, please.
Mr. Samar Khan tells us that his brothers had done their homework before he reached home.
Excellent. Number 3.
And they had offered the Asr's prayers.
Excellent. And both of them had offered the Asr prayers. Ji.
Mr. Samal Khan tells us that his brothers had offered Asr prayer.
And they had watched the TV.
They had watched
The
TV. Okay.
Mr. Saul Khan shares his yesterday's observation with us that his brothers had watched TV when he returned his home.
Excellent.
When I entered my home, I saw my mother.
Okay.
Uh,
What had she done? She had
She had prepared the tea.
She had prepared tea. No, she had prepared a cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
She had served her husband. She had prayed a lot for me. You came from your home now.
Yes.
Clear? Let me know who was there at your home and what was he or she doing. Please.
My father was at home.
Okay, what was he doing?
He was eating watermelon.
Again.
He was eating my watermelon.
my water.
तारीफ करी कि मैं अभी खा रहे हैं मैंने कई दफ़ा खाया है।
He was eating watermelon.
आप घर से जब आए हो तो उस वक्त घर का माहौल ये था that your father was eating watermelon. What was your mother doing?
She was sleeping.
She was sleeping. Rest of the members of the family
All are sleeping.
all were sleeping. Only father was busy in eating now. Your father was eating watermelon. Your mother was sleeping. Chalo ji. When you go back your home today after this class, sunna zara. Very very important point. आज के lesson. When he left his home, his father was eating watermelon. His mother was sleeping. When he goes back his home today, when he goes back, and before he enters his home, before he enters his home, what will both people have done? What will his father have done? What will his mother have done?
When I return home,
When I return my home, when I go back my home, and before I enter,
yes, sir.
before I enter, ji,
My father
will have.
My father.
आज के lesson. Who? My father. Who and will have. Who will have? Then we three. The batsman will have struck what? The sixes. The bowler will have taken the wicket. The Pakistani fielder will have dropped the catches. The shopkeeper will have opened the shop. बात क्लियर होगी जी?
My father will have eaten the watermelon.
एक घंटा मतलब काफी ना जी. Very good. Your father will have eaten
The watermelon.
watermelon. Your mother will have
Taken rest.
She will have left the bed. She will have enjoyed her sound sleep. She will have started cooking. And before that, she will have offered the Asr prayers. You are well familiar with the activities of the members of the family. तो आपने बताना है कि आपके घर का माहौल कैसा होगा. किसने एक दूसरा ने माई मदर विल बी कुकिंग फूड ये बता सकते हैं. हमने कर लिया, याद है ना, लेसन नंबर 6 था. माई मदर विल बी कुकिंग फूड, माई फादर विल बी वॉचिंग टीवी, माई यंगर ब्रदर विल बी डूइंग हिज होमवर्क, माई सिस्टर्स विल बी एंजॉयिंग द कैरम बोर्ड, सम गेस्ट विल बी टेकिंग टी. यही था ना, ये हमने लेसन नंबर 6 किया था. आज हम कर रहे हैं लास्ट लेसन मॉड्यूल 1 का जी, कि घर का माहौल आप गेस करें कि कौन क्या कर चुका होगा, किसने क्या कर लिया होगा जी. अब आपको पता है शेड्यूल. हाँ जी प्लीज.
My father will have watered the plants.
Your father will have watered the plant. Very good. What does he tell us?
He tells us that his father will have
Watered the plants before he returns his home today. Ji, please, number 2.
My mother will have made a cup of tea.
Excellent. Your mother will have made a cup of tea. Ji.
Mr. Shahab tells us that his mother his mother will have
made a cup of tea before he
enters
his home. Excellent. Number 3.
My younger brother will have started his homework.
Excellent. Your younger brother will have started his homework. Ji.
Mr. Shop tells us that his younger brother has started his home. His younger brother will have started his homework
Before he returns his home, before he enters his home. Today, आज की बात हो रही है. आज इनके घर पहुंचने से पहले इनके घर में किसने क्या कर लिया होगा?
Yes.
हाँ जी. Number 4.
My elder brother will have returned home.
Your elder brother will have returned his home. जी.
Mr. Shahab says that his elder brother
Will have returned
home.
Okay.
Before he enters.
Very good. His elder brother will have returned before he enters. इनके एंटर होने से पहले इनके भाई वापस आ चुके होंगे जी. प्लीज.
All of my family members will have offered the
असर पे मजा आया जी. How lucky the family is. All members of the family will have offered the asr prayers before he enters his home. जी.
Mr. Shahab shares with us that all of his family members will have offered the
Okay.
Asr prayers before he enters his home.
It's better to say the members of the family. Family members, it's wrong better. The members of the family. या वैसे कह लो the whole family. Now Mr. Shahab tells us that his whole family will have offered the asr prayers before he returns his home. जी, next one please.
My father will have fed the goats.
Very good. Your father will have fed the goat. Excellent. बकरी भी रखी है ना जी.
Yes.
Your father will have fed the goat. Excellent. जी.
Mr. Shahab tells us that
His father will have fed
the food when he enters.
before he enters.
Before he enters.
अपनी ग़िज़ा भी ले बैठे हो सन, बकरी की ग़िज़ा देती बैठे हो सन. His father will have eaten watermelon and he will have fed fodder to his goat. Imagine now that who will be there at your home right now at this particular moment. It's 4:58 p.m. and whosoever will be there, what will he or she have done? जी. Mr. Kifayatullah will have left. Mr. Kifayatullah वहाँ से जा चुके होंगे जी. He will have left for the academy के लिए निकल चुके होंगे. ऐसे हो है ना जी. हाँ जी प्लीज. घर का माहौल.
My mother will have served the guest.
Excellent. Your mother will have served the guest.
My brother will have learned the lesson.
Excellent. Your brother will have learnt his lesson.
My elder brother will have studied his books.
Excellent. आपके बड़े भाई ने studies कर ली होंगी क्या? Books. Your elder brother will have studied his books. जी.
My nephew will have started his homework.
Excellent. Your nephew will have started his homework. जी.
My elder brothers will have watched their favorite TV program.
Excellent. Your brothers will have watched their favorite TV programs. जी. Please.
My roommate will have left the bed.
Very good. Your roommate will have left the bed. Clear? जी. Please.
My brother will have played cricket.
Excellent. Your brother will have played cricket. आपके भाई ने क्रिकेट खेल ली होगी. वो क्रिकेट खेल चुके होंगे जी. He will have returned from the ground से वापस आ गए होंगे जी. Clear? He will have littered his clothes. कपड़े गंदे कर लिए होंगे. And the mother will have shouted at him. शर्म की करते रहो. दूआ भी बसेर वे को भी तो खेड़ रहा है. कितना साफ सुथरा. अम्मी वो बाहर बैठ रहा है. खेड़ देगा. हाँ प्लीज. हाँ जी.
My brother will have opened his shop.
Okay. अब मुझे बताएं. कल आप यहाँ पे आओगे. You will come to SILAH tomorrow. You will come at 3:30. You will come at 4. Before you come to SILAH tomorrow, what will I have done before your arrival? आपकी आमद से पहले मैंने क्या क्या कर लिया होगा? जरा guess करें जी. I will have taught these two people. जी.
Mr. Rafi Mujahid will have enjoyed the cup of tea.
Excellent. I will have enjoyed a cup of tea. Excellent. आपके आने से पहले कल मैंने चाय enjoy कर ली होगी जी.
You will have taught about our new lesson.
Excellent. I will have taught a new lesson to these two people. No, I will have prepared your lesson. मैंने आपका lesson prepare कर लिया होगा जी. Please.
You will have uploaded the previous video.
I will have uploaded the previous videos. और पिछली जो बाकी 2 videos रहती हैं मैंने क्या किया? I will have uploaded. मैंने upload कर ली होंगी जी.
You will have set your laptop.
I will have. Honey, what will I have done, please?
You will have set your laptop.
I will have set. ये क्या मतलब हुआ? I will have set the laptop. I will have adjusted. I will have adjusted. मैंने मना किया था adjust नहीं कहना.
Adjusted.
I will have adjusted. No, my laptop. No, please. honey.
So you
You
will
will-
set on the
I will have.
set on your laptop.
ये क्या होता है? Set on क्या होता है?
Set on करना. Switch on.
हाँ, I will have started. क्योंकि start होता है ना बेटा. Shut down होता है. I will have started my laptop. Clear? जी please.
You will have opened the door first.
Excellent. I will have opened the door. मैंने दरवाज़ा खोल लिया होगा. मैं दरवाज़ा खोल चुका हूँगा. For you. Excellent. जी.
You will have cleaned the whiteboard.
I will have cleaned, erased the whiteboard. जी.
You will have shared some useful slides on CSS4.
Excellent. I will have before your arrival. नहीं वो तो बाद है.
I will have
पाँच
standing.
मिनट में.
I will have standing.
You will have no. You will have stood. Excellent. आप खड़े हो चुके होंगे. वाह. मज़ा तो आया ना जी. इनाम दे होने तो पहले जी.
You will have offered prayer.
Excellent. I will have offered no the prayers. मैंने नमाज अदा कर ली होगी जी.
You will have taken rest.
I will have taken rest. ये भी ठीक है. मैंने रेस्ट कर लिया होगा जी. जी.
You will have taken a cup of tea.
I will have taken a cup of tea. मैंने चाय पी ली होगी आपके आने से पहले जी.
You will have changed your previous clothes.
हाँ. I will have no change my dress now.
You will have taken bath.
I will have taken a bath. Thank you very much. Nice session. 12 lesson हो गए.
بحب الخير جمعنا
و30 يوم يعيش معنا.
بحب الخير جمعنا
و30 يوم يعيش معنا. غني وفقير
بعيد وقريب
على صوت أذان